Hello everyone, it's the 18th of May and this big old alder has been romping away quite happily, but its growth is quite coarse and quite long now, and so I am just wanting to cut it back in bounds a little. Before it gets entirely out of hand. Okay. I want to expose the trunk a little more, so I'm going to take off some more of that branch that was coming out of the front there and do something with these that are beginning to grow back across. Okay, this tree obviously needed turning on the bench. I make these mistakes so you don't have to, folks. This tree obviously needed turning on the bench some time ago, and hence all the growth was beginning to push back to that side of the tree. But that's okay, because I can put it back on the bench facing the other way now, and it will begin to sort itself out over the next few weeks, and when I turn it back again, you'll never know. Unfortunately, I don't have enough garden space so that some of my trees do have their backsides against the fence, as it were, and some of these taller trees that are at the back of the bench, as you would expect really, so they don't sit in front of smaller trees, and thus you end up with a bit of an issue sometimes. But there you go. Excuses, excuses. There's always excuses. At least the tree is healthy. That's the important part. Another of my alders. Again, this has been sat in the same position, or almost next to the other one, on the bench, this side facing the fence, so we've got exactly the same issue. Is the back is looking a bit sparse, so I'm going to have to turn it around on the bench. But first of all, again, I'm just going to be giving these shoots a bit of a trim. Back to one or two leaves, trying to find a leaf node and joint that's going to break in the right direction, i.e. away from the centre of the tree, and not down but out, not up, if that makes sense. Alders really are an interesting species to work with. You don't see many of them as bonsai, but I think that's partially because, unlike so many bonsai that need a lot of drainage and a certain amount of water, alders need all the water you can throw at them in the summer. In fact, these of mine sit in a tray of water with their roots in the water all the time, from about middle of June right through to they've lost all their leaves. By their very nature, they like to live by the side of rivers and boggy habitats, so You know, if you can get an alder and you want to grow one, just remember that, you know, they do like the moisture. There we go. That's about it. You can see the really rather nice trunk on this tree. Again, it's one I've been growing a number of years, and there is a playlist which will be linked in the description and in the end screen, so you can go back and watch a series of videos on this particular tree, and indeed some others. So if you take away nothing from this video, other than alders need a lot of water and turn your trees, then you've learned a lot today. He says facetiously. I do apologise, everyone. That was quite rude, but I just couldn't resist. So, I know this was quite a quick video, but thank you so much for watching. It is truly appreciated. Do all the usual YouTube liking and subscribing and commenting below. But most of all, please look after yourselves. Stay safe, everybody.